So President Trump's been banned from most social media, Twitter, Facebook. I believe his YouTube account is still in limbo, but he has found a way to get a message out. I mean, of course, he is the former president of the United States, and his messages are going out to the masses. And he's basically crowdsourcing his statements. Wait till you find out what he just said and how it's getting out, and the left is in total meltdown. I've got the details. Before I go further, if you're new here, tap the red button down below to subscribe, then hit the notification bell when you do. And always remember, you can access Next News Network's ad-free, uncensored bonus content and exclusive interviews at nextnewsnetwork.com. Let's go to trending politics, where Clayton Cairns reports in order to communicate with the American people, President Trump has been posting press releases that immediately circulate on Twitter and all forms of social media. And while Twitter may have deleted President Trump's account, he may have just found a workaround so we can experience the classic Trump tweets that we all know and love. Now, here is President Trump's latest statement, okay? And the internet they're loving it. Look at this thing. Okay, so you can see right here, this is from the office of Donald J. Trump. And it's just a little statement. And I haven't done a character count on this thing, but it feels like a tweet, doesn't it? It's just this huge one-page thing with a header, and there it is, right? So let's take a closer look. It says, I hope that everyone remembers when they're getting their COVID, often referred to as China virus vaccine, that if I wasn't president, you wouldn't be getting that beautiful shot for 5 years. I hope everyone remembers. Now, that's what the statement stated. Now, within minutes, of course, left-wing snowflakes began to melt down. In fact, they implored people to stop sharing the press release. Let's take a look at some of those. If you're sharing that Donald Trump statement, you are basically retweeting his tweet that he isn't allowed to have. You see what he did here? This is genius. This is absolutely genius. He puts out this message, which is basically a tweet, and then everyone starts circulating it on Twitter. It's absolutely genius. Let's take a look at some of these meltdowns here. I read the Trump statement, and I refused to tweet it, but no wonder our collective anxiety was through the roof for 4 years. Another one here. Do not tweet Trump press release. Just send out a tweet without retweeting his completely false statement. And then there's this one. Pro tip for the media. When Trump releases yet another asinine, lie-filled, pointless statement, you don't have to tweet the statement. He was banned from Twitter for a reason. Now, what do we have here? This is from Tom Gara. He says, he posted, it was quite humorous that this is the way Trump can send out these classic tweets. It's perfect. It's so perfect that what was once a silly joke, taking Trump tweets and putting them on official letterheads like a presidential statement, is now literally the actual way that Trump tweets. Think about that for a second. How epic is this method to circumvent all of the censors that President Trump has had to deal with? Putting a tweet on letterhead. And then the masses, the supporters, you are out there sharing it everywhere. So they can try to shut him down. They could try to censor him. They could try to ban him. They could try to cancel him all they want. But he puts out a statement like this, and he gets around it because people love him, and they are sharing his message. Absolutely genius. Share this report, and we'll see you at the next report. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi. I hope you enjoyed that report. Let's talk about those power outages. Now, they've nearly doubled in the last 3 years. The average American now experiences a power outage that lasts at least 7.8 hours per year, which is double from 2016. This is why I highly recommend the Power Light Bulb. This little guy, we had a problem at our house. The power went out. The generator didn't kick in, but this thing turned on. It works like a normal light bulb, but they're self-charging and have backup emergency batteries inside that automatically keep your house lit when a power outage is detected. So get the Power Light Bulb for up to 67% off by going to powerlightbulb.com. That's powerlightbulb.com, or just visit the link below. We'll see you at the next report. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi.
You possess the power to impact the global narrative. Please share this report, and to get more videos like this, become a Next News subscriber by clicking the link below. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.